Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Jani, and this is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and flosses, designs, fabrics, materials, and topics related to cross stitch. If this is your first time here in my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content, and if you like, you can subscribe and also follow me on Instagram, where I put stories and reels and pictures, mostly about my cross stitch projects. I am a Mexican stitcher. Obviously, English is not my first language, but I really love to share my journey as a stitcher and to be part of this wonderful community. So yeah, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome again. Thank you very much for all your support, your love, your comments. I hope you had a wonderful week, and also that you had a lovely holidays season. um, Happy New Year. So yeah, I did a 2023 review of my finishes of the year, and I really didn't finish as many projects as I wish. So yeah, always we want to finish more, or even start more projects, and but I think at the end, the important thing is to enjoy our stitching time, and be grateful for each stitch, each cross that we made. And yeah, I try to think more of on that. And this year I start a new project, and of course I bring all my my work in progress, my WIPS, with me. So we'll see. I don't have a plan for 2024, just stitch a lot and start many projects and keep working on the projects that I already had, and just try to feel happy with my stitching. So we'll see about that. And I want to show you the progress that I had in Delphines and Delphines Brigade of butterflies. And I just finished. Let me see if as usual the hand dye fabrics are a little tricky to see the actual colors on videos or on pictures, but yeah. This is a Lugana 32 that I dyed, and I'm stitching this project with CXC and DMC, and I'm using the Mill Hills called for in the design. I'm changing some of them and adding more crystals, here in her necklace, in the adding more blink and more sparkle to her design. She's such a beautiful fairy. I love her so much, and yeah, it has been a pleasure to stitch her. And it's a really large project because I'm not even half through the design, but yeah, I decided to stitch many elements because I need to continue on her dress. And as usual, Mirabilia dresses are really large and beautiful. But yeah, at the end I decided to finish this front part of the design, so I can continue with the rest of the dress and everything. but yeah, I'm really happy. I love the crystals and the beads, and in real life she looks so gorgeous. So yeah, really happy. If you are thinking about start delphins, it's such a beautiful design, and it reminds me a lot of the classical mirabilia designs, you know, the old ones. And yeah, it's lovely. So I'm very happy. And I also start this new year, Monday, I start a new project. Let me show you. This is my start of Celtic Christmas by Lavender and Lace, and I haven't done any of the Celtic ladies, so you know, it's such a there are such a iconic designs for many stitchers, so it was my time to to start one of the Celtic ladies. I'm using the colors of the pattern, but I'm using CXC flosses, and yeah, I have only, you know, the main colors here, because I will be stitching a slightly conversion of her skin and her hair. I usually, as you see here with Camille, make a lot of conversions with my pieces. You know, hashtag representation matters, and I like to make my pieces with a darker skin. So, but I really enjoying this design, and the fabric, it's a local cotton fabric, similar to linen 36, not a regular fabric, because it's 36 by 38. So my final project is going to be a little taller, slightly taller, but the fabric, it's very inexpensive, and for me at least is a joy to stitch. It's really easy, and yeah, and I really like to stitch with one thread, 1/2, so it's great. And because this type of flosses are thicker, a little thicker than the DMC, the coverage is better in this type of count, 36, 38, and with one thread you achieve a really good coverage. And yeah, I really like it. And of course, stitching these red crosses, I really want to start a red sampler in this same type of fabric, just a lighter one, like a beige or a off-white, and with one of these red. This is 815, and this is a lovely red. So imagine this floss, you know, as classical red sampler. So I I will try to find a nice red sample design. I mean, I know there are many designs, and but yeah, I need to find the perfect one. In the meantime, I will continue stitching Celtic Christmas. And because I was thinking that I didn't have enough finish for 2023, I decided to take out my oldest finishes. These are some of my finishes from, you know, a few years ago, and I keep them in my closet. So every once and again I take them out and, you know, show in some videos. But I really like this design, so I think, you know, it's time to show these closet projects. This is my ladies Quaker, and it's a lovely design. It's by Jardin Privé, and I use different colors for the design, but it's so cute, and it's stitched in a Lugana 28, I think, 2/2, really pretty. And but you know, I need to put this in a frame and keep it in my stitching room, which is really tiny. So I need more walls to put these pieces. But yeah, I love this design so much. Another finish is this little doll that I stitched a few years ago, and it was the design is mine, and it was like an exercise to apply specialty stitches using metallics and variegated flosses. So I just start, you know, putting specialty stitches and experimenting with this kind of shape, very much like a mandala shape. But yeah, I really like the result. And again, another project that I keep in the closet, but I need to put here in my craft room. And I also have mirabilias in the closet. This is a Renaissance mermaid, I think. This is a lovely design by Nora, and I changed her hair, adding specialty stitches and metallics and changing a few things. I love her so much, and I need to frame her, you know, properly, and put here in my room. Another mirror from many years ago is Bluebird's mermaid, I think she is. This is stitched in a piece of linen. I want to say 32, but I'm not sure. It's very much stitched as was indicated in the pattern. I remember that I changed this border using one of my hand-dyed fabrics because I didn't have the silk that was called for. But I love the movement of her hair. The colors are amazing, and you know, her face so as like you know, thinking in a mischief things to do. But yeah, again, I would love to stitch or to see her in a darker skin, but the design is so beautiful. Her tail, it's amazing, the colors. Yeah, it's a beautiful design. This is probably my oldest, one of my oldest mirabilias. I remember that I started with Titania, and probably her after Titania. She's waiting for ships, and I love her face, such a sweet, you know, face. And yeah, I love her so much. And for her, I changed the beads using local beads, a really large ones, and I added this you know, kind of treasures, because I didn't have the one called in the pattern. And I also add a lot of crystals here in her tail. And this is an opalescent Aida 14, and she's a huge design because the Aida, it's really large. But yeah, I love her so much, and I hand dyed this fabric. But she's such a a sweet mermaid. I love her. And finally, Stargazer, which is also a classic Mirabilia. This I think this was a fabric by Silk Weaver. I want to think it's a Lucana 32 perhaps. And again, the all the beads and all the you know, these ornaments were so hard to stitch, but it's beautiful. And I remember with her that in the pattern they call for like 5 boxes of these beads, these white beads, and you only use 1 or perhaps 2, but I ended with many boxes of this type of beads. But yeah, I love her. She's so pretty, Stargazer. So yeah, these are some of my finish from, you know, many years ago. And yeah, I really hope to continue, not, you know, finish many things, but continue enjoying this journey as a stitcher and enjoying the opportunity of express myself through my stitches. So I hope you have a great week. Stitch a lot, enjoy your time stitching, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.